Rumors intensify that LEGO got the license to do Star Trek sets from sometime in 2025 onwards. Until mid-2025, Bluebrixx had the license for Star Trek and did a larger variety of sets, among them 3 shuttles from different Enterprise starships from the series. Before they sold out, I got these 3 shuttles in late 2024. We are checking these 3 sets with a question in mind: did Bluebrixx raise the bar for LEGO's upcoming Star Trek sets?
Hello everybody and welcome to Bricks on an Island.
Bluebrixx is a German company founded in 2019 and based in Flörsheim near Frankfurt. Besides selling brick-building sets from many non-LEGO companies online and in their almost 40 shops throughout Germany, they offer a quickly rising number of sets under their own brand, including dozens of officially licensed Star Trek sets. Most of these sets are sold out since mid-December 2024, after they announced that the license would expire about mid-2025. So these 3 shuttles I got back in December are some of the last that could have been bought. The first 2 of these I built together with my brother-in-law around New Year's Eve. We started with a shuttle from the original series with Captain James T. Kirk and his first officer, the one and only Mr. Spock. After that, I built a shuttle from the 5th series, just called Enterprise. That is a prequel to the original series, and Captain of the Enterprise NX-01 is Jonathan Archer. And now I've finally built this shuttle from the 2nd series, Star Trek Next Generations, with Captain Jean-Luc Picard. This shuttle is the only of the 3 with a name, Goddard. The Star Trek Encyclopedia states that the shuttle was named after the American rocket scientist Robert H. Goddard, who lived from 1882 to 1945. To build these shuttles was quite a different experience with each shuttle. I did build this one first because I thought that it would be the best and the most simple design, because it's just a rectangular somehow. And then I built this one, which is completely a non-break friendly design. And as you can see, it's not built straight, and there are some techniques used to try to catch the shape of that non-rectangular shuttle. The last one I built was this one, and I will focus in this video a bit on the build of the Goddard. Bluebrixx uses some building methods that are normally not used by LEGO, and one of these methods is quite strange. It's using these small black tubes to connect studs from the undersides. So you have studs on top and studs on bottom at the same time. Here, with this set, they are used to build the front of the cockpit. I'm not quite sure what I think about it. It's a clever way of using it, but these small, tiny tubes can easily get lost, and they are holding quite well, but I don't know. Not the nicest technique, I think. Anyway, I like the seat design with studs on bottom, and I do like the cockpit design with the prints of the computer consoles, so that is really nice. There are 2 sets of these tools included in the sets in white. I've never seen them in white before, but this part is used very nicely to build the design of the back door of the shuttle. Looks quite nice, I think. Yeah. Like LEGO, the pieces with Bluebrixx come in numbered plastic bags, No paperbacks, no, sorry. The difference is that you, with Lego, normally get one bag with one number, so there's one bag number 1, one bag number 2, and so on. And with Bluebrixx, you get, in this set, I think it's 5 or 6 bags number 2. So that is a bit more pieces in one building step, but it's not inconvenient because it's not too many pieces in one step, so they all fit on a tray like this one normally. It's okay for experienced builders, I guess. Yes. And this set, the Shuttle Goddard, comes with printed building instructions. Some sets only have online PDF files you can download. And what I like about these is that you have the pieces like with Lego instructions on top of the page, but here it says which pieces to choose. Is it a 2x10, 2x12, 2x8? They always write it down on top of the page, and there is 4 building steps on each page, which saves money. And for experienced builders, and most Bluebrixx sets are for adults, should be able to follow these. It's quite easy. One of the main issues when the discussion comes to Lego and non-Lego companies is the quality of the bricks. Now with this model, the quality of the Bluebrixx bricks is almost on the niveau of Lego. Almost, I say, because there are always sharp edges, and as you can see here, when you try to put plates together above each other, there's very often a small gap because, yeah, the clutching power is too strong. And as you can see here, you really have to press them, hit them hardly to close that gap. It's possible, but it hurts sometimes. Right, I finished building the shuttle's body, and let's have a look inside. It's quite nice inside. 2 benches on the right and the left, and you can see the cockpit instruments. Very nicely done. Yes, I like it. As you can see, we are back at the table with all the 3 shuttles now finished. And yeah, let's start with the first build of mine. Shuttle from Kurt's Enterprise. I really like it, and I'm a bit glad because Bluebrixx did some modifications for the second series. With the first, there were complaints that these gondolas break off too easily, like somewhere in the front when you put it down, when there's some weight on them. And I have one from the second batch where this problem doesn't really occur. It's quite stable even if you lean the shuttle onto the rails. Yes, I like the opening door, and I do like the prints. All the writings and markings are printed onto the bricks, and especially the name and the USS Enterprise and NCC 1701. Those prints are very neat and very nice, and much better than stickers would have been. The door opens, and you can open quite easily the top part to have a look inside the cabin. And this looks quite like the real shuttle, and everything in here is printed too. And yes, the consoles of the pilot and co-pilot, those little computer consoles in the back, even there are some tiny consoles. The seats can be turned just a bit, and in the back there is, can I take this off? I don't know, I might break this ship. The engine is in here. Yes, I can take it off. Right, and you can have a look inside the engine. Right. Now, I like the interior. And if I may say so, the bar for Lego to build a satisfying or really good model of any Star Trek ship, shuttle, whatever, is very high with these sets from Bluebrixx. On this build, I had no problems with the bricks, with the parts whatsoever. Some people do criticize that the bricks are used by Bluebrixx are not as good as Lego bricks. On this one set, I must say I didn't really experience any differences. The only slight difference is that the corners on any Bluebrixx parts, the edges, are a bit sharp sometimes. But with this build, it didn't bother me really. Right. The second one. It's a shuttle of Captain Archer's Enterprise, the NX-01, pod number 1. This build was completely different to Kirk's Enterprise's shuttle, to the Goddard, because the design is completely different. It's quite nice inside. It's a bit more difficult to open this. Wait. Yes, I have to open it from inside. And one problem with these sets is that they are quite well detailed, but some building techniques are, to be said, are a bit wild sometimes, so pieces do not really fit together properly. There's gaps like here in the front and here, and at the back where the engine is, and there's an engine underneath this. I'll show you in a minute. The prints in the cockpit are very nice, but the prints are very neat, and these wing parts come as one, so they were put together, held together with black bricks, and it looks like they printed these together, like 1, 2, 3 pieces together in one print. Same here, and yes, and the same here. That's just a print on one piece. That's a bit easier. Here you can see more gaps. It's not really nice, but I guess it's okay as a compromise to try to catch the shape of the shuttle as good as possible, without making it easily breakable. It looks okay from the distance, but you shouldn't go too close. The building experience was all right. There were not that many difficulties. It was a bit difficult to put those plates in without breaking the sections that you were to put in as a whole. It's nice that you can open the hatches. Yes, all in all, it was a nice experience, but it's not the same quality as Lego. A Lego set would have been probably less detailed, not as close to the original, but I guess that things like this would not pass the Lego quality inspections. And I have shown you the build of this one already. You can open this back door. I find that the engine gondola is a bit too long compared to the original shuttles from the CVs, and it is a bit too high above the ground. The entrance is a bit too steep. It's more like this on the original shuttles. Yes, but all in all, as with the other two shuttles, Bluebrixx caught the overall look of the shuttles very, very well. There are some issues here as well. Here you can see, when you look closely, some studs, and there's a stud, and here's a gap, and up here is a slight gap, and you can see the black piece shimmering through between the white ones. The interior is very nice. I like it. I have shown you the computer consoles and the view to the inside. My resume. Bluebrixx has done quite a nice job on these three shuttles. And as I said before, the bar for Lego to make it at least as good as Bluebrixx, or even better, which I hope for, is quite high. All right, everybody, I hope you have enjoyed the show. Thanks for watching, and maybe see you next time. Happy building!